Hello, my lovely audience. Welcome to Time with your beloved midwife, KENNIES. Hi, I am glad that we've met again to continue our discussion on the female reproductive system. During our previous discussion, we began with the external organs of the female reproductive system. We discovered the mons pubis, the labia majora, the labia minora, the clitoris, the prepuce, frenulum, and the fourchette. And so today, we shall end the external organs with the vestibule. To be part of this beautiful family where we learn together, have fun, vibe, and promote our health, you already know what to do. Kindly subscribe to the channel, like and share the videos, leave your comments, tap on the notification bell, and click on the video card as well. Thank you. I love you all. Mwah. To the topic for discussion. The vestibule. Anatomically, when we talk about the vestibule is a body canal or cavity that links to and opens as an entrance to another body part. Generally, vestibule is an entrance. This is understandable. And so let's relate it to the female reproductive system. Therefore, vestibule is also known as vulvar vestibule, and this is an area enclosed by the labia minora. When you part the labia minora, the next organ you see, right from that side, you already know the labia minora. We discussed it in the previous episode. Yes, you are viewing it's a smooth surface that begins superiorly below the clitoris and ends inferiorly at the posterior commissure of the labia minora. The borders of the vestibule are formed from the edges of the labia minora, and the demarcation between the vulvar vestibule and the labia minora is called the HART'S lines. And these HART'S lines, do you know what they do? Fine. We should be able to differentiate between the vulvar vestibule and the labia minora. So this HART'S line identifies the change of skin appearance, that is from the vulvar vestibule to the labia minora. So ladies have got HART'S lines. We are going to discover the 6 openings of the vulvar vestibule. The first is the Bartholin's glands. Bartholin's glands. They are also known as the greater vestibular glands. They are homologous to the bulbourethral glands in the males. If you would remember, when I began with the introduction of the female reproductive system, I said that the female reproductive system and the male reproductive system are almost the same, just that the names of the organs and how they look like changes. And so if you remember what we learned in the bulbourethral glands during the male reproductive system, you should know what I am talking about. They are 2 piece-height glands located slightly lateral and posterior to the vaginal opening. These function to secrete a mucus-like substance, just like the bulbourethral glands, and this substance enters into the vagina and within the borders of the labia minora, and the mucus functions as a lubricant, just as what the bulbourethral glands, the fluids that they secrete, they also serve as a lubricant, making the penis slippery and able to penetrate. And so with this too, the bulbourethral glands and the Bartholin's glands almost do the same thing. It also functions as a lubricant to decrease friction during intercourse and a moisturizer for the vulva. So if your panty is mostly wet, you should know where it's going to come from, right? And during sex too, most people say that the place is too dry. I always say that if you would abuse substances, that is, if you douche, then you're going to cause more pain, or you're going to cause your Bartholin's glands to work abnormally. That is why it is bad to douche. So you know where this wetness is coming from, the Bartholin's glands, and it lies beside the vaginal opening. The next is the SKENE'S glands. They are also known as the lesser vestibular glands, homologous to the prostate glands in the males. There are two glands located on either side of the urethra. These glands are believed to secrete a substance to lubricate the urethra opening, and this substance is also believed to act as an antimicrobial, and this antimicrobial is used to prevent urinary tract infections. The function of the SKENE'S gland is not fully understood. There are lots of controversies surrounding it, but it's believed to be the source of female ejaculation during sexual arousal. As to whether it is true or not, we shall take it like that. From other books or school of thought, they say it is responsible for female ejaculation. The external urethral orifice, which is also known as urinary meatus, and this is the opening of the urethra, and it is located approximately 1 inch or 2 to 3 cm below the clitoris. Along the sides are the SKENE'S ducts. Most people didn't know that they actually have 3 openings there. Aside the urethra orifice or the meatus, we also have the vaginal orifice, and lastly the anus. But most ladies didn't know. I'm sure now you know it. If you do not know or you want to confirm, just sit in front of a mirror and view it and thank me later. The vaginal orifice. The vaginal orifice is the opening situated immediately posterior to the external urethral opening. So right after your urethral orifice or meatus, below it is the vaginal orifice. The vaginal orifice is covered by hymen. Until the first sexual intercourse, most females do have it, but not all. Yes, not everybody has hymen. Hymen also has a lot of controversy surrounding it. Anyways, just know its anatomy and you are good to go. The hymen is a thin fold made by a mucous membrane that partially reduces the size of the vaginal orifice. Yes, it is there, so it makes it a little enclosed or smaller. Shape and size vary, although usually it has a semilunar or circular shape with smooth edges, and the center of the vaginal orifice usually stays open, although rarely can the hymen cover the vaginal orifice entirely, and that is a condition. Yes, it is called imperforate hymen. When it happens like that, you would need to be taken care of. Yes, it's nothing to be worried about. Adult females, and listen, I'm saying adult females have remnants of the hymen, and this is called the hymenal caruncles. Sometimes you will hear caruncular metiformis, and these or that are small elevations in the mucous membrane around the vaginal orifice. I said adult females because usually they are the ones that do what? Give birth. So after giving birth, you lose all the hymen, and then it is being replaced by this caruncular metiformis or the hymenal caruncles. As easy and interesting. I'm so grateful for your time. We are ending the topic here. It's such a nice topic to be treated, and I know you've learned a lot. And so next week we shall continue with the internal organs of the female reproductive system. Stay safe, take care of yourselves, and be good. We shall meet again. I love you all. Mwah.